Some friendships don't need words. Some are written in silence and water. The lake was quiet that summer, still, calm, as if it had been waiting for something. Every evening, 9-year-old Laina would sneak out of her house with a flashlight and a little wooden boat. While other kids were glued to their screens, Laina's world was the lake. It wasn't just water to her. It was her escape. Her dad used to bring her here to fish, to laugh, to dream. But after the accident, everything changed. Laina stopped talking as much. She stopped smiling too. But the lake, it never changed. It stayed still, silent like an old friend who didn't need explanations. One warm night, Laina dipped her toes into the cool water and whispered softly, "Hi, lake." And that night, something whispered back. The water rippled. A soft pink glow appeared below the surface, faint, like a tiny heartbeat. Laina leaned closer, wide-eyed. Then she saw it. A small, pale creature with feathery gills, big black eyes, and a gentle glow. It looked at her like it had been waiting its whole life for this moment. Laina gasped. "You're real." The creature floated closer, calm and curious. Laina dipped her fingers in, and it brushed against them softly. Warm. Alive. And in that quiet, glowing moment, a friendship was born. Every night after that, Laina returned. She sat on the old wooden dock with her feet in the water. The creature always appeared on time, glowing like a lantern in the dark. Laina named it Bubbles, because it always made tiny bubbles around her toes. She told Bubbles everything. About school. About how she missed her dad. About how silence sometimes felt too loud. Bubbles never interrupted. Never judged. Never left. Laina learned to float without fear, to breathe slowly, to let the weight of the world sink beneath her. And every time, Bubbles would swim in soft circles around her like it was saying, "You're not alone." But not everyone understood. One night, Laina's older cousin Jake followed her to the lake. "What are you even doing here, weirdo?" he whispered, shoving her shoulder. Laina just pointed to the water. "Wait. Watch." The pink glow appeared again, soft and magical. Bubbles rose to the surface. Jake's smirk slowly disappeared. "What the?" The axolotl swam in graceful loops, its gills glowing like tiny lanterns. Laina smiled. "This is Bubbles." Jake stepped back nervously. "That thing's weird. You shouldn't be out here alone." But Laina didn't see weirdness. She saw wonder. One stormy night, everything changed. Rain poured hard. Thunder rolled. The lake raged beneath the flashes of lightning. Laina watched from her window until she saw it. A flicker of pink light. Bubbles. She ran. Barefoot. Soaked. The dock creaked beneath her feet as the wind howled. Waves slammed against the wood. "Bubbles," she screamed. The glow flickered again like a tiny light lost in a storm. Without thinking, Laina jumped into the freezing water. The cold gripped her body. Panic surged. She sank. And then, warmth. Bubbles swam beneath her, circling, guiding her upward. Its small body brushed against her hand, steady and warm, like the lake itself was holding her. She followed the glow, kicking, gasping as she broke through the surface. The next morning, the storm was gone. Laina sat wrapped in a blanket on the dock, staring at the now silent water. Jake sat beside her, quiet, for once. "You could have died," Jake whispered. Laina gave a small, tired smile. "I didn't, because I wasn't alone." Bubbles rose one last time that morning, soft pink, calm, beautiful. It swam around the dock, brushed against her fingertips, and slowly disappeared back into the depths, like it was saying goodbye, for now. Years passed. Laina grew up. She moved away, built a new life, found her voice again. But she never forgot that soft pink glow beneath the water. Whenever life grew heavy, she returned to the lake. And some nights, when the world was quiet and the water was still, she'd see a faint glow beneath the surface. She'd smile and whisper, "Hi, Bubbles." And somewhere below, something would listen. Because some friendships don't end. They live where silence speaks the loudest. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical and emotional stories that remind us, not all friends are human.